What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back today with another live rip. On the block today, we have number 2942 from the eBay Auctions 2025 Panini Select Foosball. We got a full case, 20 Hobby Blaster boxes, pick your team style. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple moments. Appreciate you guys dropping in, hanging out, breaking here with me at Pastime Breaks. Happy Sunday, all! It's Sunday, Sunday. How we doing, everyone? Travis, long time no see, brother. How we doing? I'm excited for this one. What's up, Matthew? This is our last case of these Select Hobby Blasters. Tell you what, they've been nice. They've been real nice. We've ripped 2 cases up till now. Or 3. Maybe 3. We've seen some really cool stuff. Some patch autos. We saw a tie-dye patch auto. We saw another patch auto. What else? Genti auto. I mean, there's some good stuff coming out of here. I don't know if we're going to get any more Select Retail. We might get some regular blasters. I don't know. I haven't seen what they look like yet, so we'll determine that. Alrighty, y'all. All spots sold, all spots paid for. You've been trying to find your thing for a long... Which one, Daw? What have we been trying to find? Alexander, how's it going, buddy? Your stream? Oh, yeah, it didn't... We just started. It was a 6 p.m. start time. 6 p.m. Central, yeah. Usually, if you get your spot and you have alerts on eBay, whenever I go live with the stream, you should get an alert that says your break has started. But we're usually pretty spot on with whatever the scheduled started time is. We're either right on time or 5-10 minutes late. Alexander, the blaster box is lower tier than hobby. Yes, so these would be typically blaster boxes are considered like retail, like you would see it like box stores or like, you know, like a Walmart or a Target. You can get them online. These are hobby blaster boxes, so these get allocated directly to hobby shops or people with Panini allocation. They're a little bit better than normal retail blasters, but they are still blaster boxes, so yeah. You do see a lot of numbered hits in these, but you don't always see numbered cards in retail like you would hobby. Yeah, you can still hit big cards. They're just tougher to hit than per hobby box, I guess you would say. Let's get ripping. We're off like a herd of turtles. I hope this is not our last case of these. I like these a lot, but we'll see. How do we want to dump these out? The white side, there we go. Maybe. We can figure it out. There we go. We're hunting zebras in here. Can still see our zebras. No tigers, unfortunately. But we don't even get tigers in hobby. We get tigers in first off the line, and that's it. Let's get ripping. This is our first of 4 breaks this evening. We have 2 more football breaks and a basketball break. We have football auctions live and ending right now on our normal eBay page. That is for a, I believe, a 5-box mixer, 6-box mixer. And then we have a late night NT hobby mixer as well. So anybody looking for more football tonight, we got plenty more football auctions live and ending. Those are normal eBay auctions, so no live auctions tonight. There's no volume? Oh, yeah, it's either mute or nothing, yeah. I think you just have to hit your side button and you like turn it down. Unless you're watching on a PC, then I guess, yeah. Josh Simmons, Julio Jones, Khalil Mullins, and turbocharged Bijan. There's our Bijan. Been looking for him. JB, these spots have already sold. We were live. These were live auctions or normal auctions on our eBay page, but we do have some more auctions available for tonight. More football. Dylan Gabriel on the red and green, and Byron Young. Brownies, Marshall. There you go, bud. Last time you seen you was the day before a card show and you made 5K. Nice. That works. Let's do that again, shall we? Waddle Silver. And Amari Hampton on the future. Yeah, like Travis said, usually they'll have a case hit or some kind of chase. And it'd just be a cheaper stab at it. Super Bowl Sam. And Zay Flowers. They're also good for PC teams. You know, if you have certain teams you collect, you want to get the kind of team set for them. Blaster breaks are usually a good route to go for that. You're on PC Hunch? Yeah, that makes sense. I figured this so when you said that. Ollie Gordon on the bronze. Select certified, Tyler Warren. I guess you could turn your headphones down or your speakers down, or go to your volume mixer on the right, but then that does it for everything, right? Ollie Gordon's going to be 64 of 899. Should see about 9 or 10 numbered cards per case, usually 1 zebra, and these hobby blasters have had 2 to 3 autos per case, so that's also nice. Golden. Scary Terry on the club level, red and green, and T-Mac. Yeah, Alexander, no live auctions tonight, bud. Sorry about that. Yep, normal eBay auctions tonight. We got some ending right now. I think that break is just wrapping up, if I'm not mistaken. And then National Treasures. Last box of that NT case we were working through yesterday will be in the mix tonight. Josiah Stewart and Matthew Golden on the future. Tesla, Jadal Barron, red green by Bryce Young, and J-Mo. Jack Sawyer, the neighbors, Jacoby Myers silver, and Genty on the select certified. They're at Pittsburgh right now, yeah. So Pittsburgh, Philly, San Fran, Seattle, Tennessee, Tampa Bay, Washington, Travion, red and green, Deontay Thornton Jr., Raiders. Harold. I was like, oh no! Bazooka Joe. Cam Ward on the numbers. Terrence Ferguson. Purple rookie Luther Burden. Bears. Purple to $6.99. 652 of 699. Hey, Philip. Happy Sunday, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Omari and Hampton. Red and green, Marvin Harrison Jr. And Tez. There's Brandon. Brandon, that card you sent me was ridiculous. What? What are those patches? My goodness. My goodness. James Pierce Jr., Lane, and Dylan Sampson on the future. All's well, Philip. Nice. I know. It was crazy last night. Baker on the red and green. And Aaron Jones. Yeah. Yeah. Emon Wari, Jerry Judy, Silver Tua, Dolphins, and Mason Graham on the select certified. There's Corey. I was gonna ask you, Corey, if you wanted me to pass that along. I'll share it with you if you want. Quinn Ewers, red and green Debo, and Tommy Malott. Hey Elena, how are y'all doing today? How's Whataburger treating you? Blue Agbuka, draft selections. And Michael Parsons on the numbers. Where's our, there we go. Nice little Agbuka for the Bucks, Darren. In a full body cast after last night's breaks. Jack Beck for red and green, Beischel 2, and Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Yeah, did you see the last one, Philip? The triple auto? That was something else as well. Yeah, Travis, I think so. Was waiting to hear back. We heard back from the Chiefs owner late today, so I'm still trying to set up a group text with them. But it seems like they're all three looking to either sell or consign it and then split the proceeds. Mitchell Evans and Malachi Starks on the future. Jalen Noel, red and green, Jamison Williams, and Michael Williams. Whole crew's here. Trevion, Terrence Ferguson, Benjamin Morrison Silver, Bucks, and Judkins. You're gonna cut your card in half and return it back so you can forward it to Corey. What a guy. What a gentleman. Benjamin Morrison on the red and green. And Jamar Chase. You might be closer to him than me, Philip. Actually, y'all are probably closer to each other. Bronze, Kendre Miller, Saints. Travis Kelce on the numbers. When are we going to talk Travis into moving down to here? 309 of 899. Shamari DK, Goff, red and green, Devon A-Chain, and Jonah Sabanai. Stay away, Travis, remember? Remember the rule. It was the last break of the night, Philip, yep. Went to sleep during the last break. It happens. We don't usually go that late, and lately, what, last 2-3 streams, we've been 2 a.m. each time. Genty, Trevor Etienne, Jackson Dart on the field level. Or sorry, club level. And turbocharged King Henry. It was a triple auto, Philip. It was Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and Brock Purdy. Josh Allen, Travis Hunter, red and green Zay Flowers, and Tyleik Williams. Shadur, silver Gibbsy, and Travion on the future. Passed out after getting a 60K. Woke back up, still pushing the button. Phone's been turned off. Phone died. Still. Abdul Carter, Egg Buka, red and green Puka, and Pat Surtain. We finally found the patio that we did. Oh no. And then neighbor wakes you up at 7 a.m.? That's brutal. Yeah, I know, Philip. That's the crazy part. Bronze, Chris Chambers. If there's anything that this case is telling us, Jalen Milroe on the Select Certified, this case is very, like our last case was like, each box had like 4 or 5 big hits. This case is like 1 monster hit per box, it seems. 256 of 899 on the Chris Chambers. Because we saw the Mahomes Gold, we saw the Shadur Swoosh, and then we saw the triple auto, so. Bateman, red and green, and Jackson Dart. You would have hit yourself with an arcane shot and continued the path of destruction. The Prism Select Optic NT one. Lambert Smith, McMillan, and numbers of Devon A-Chain. Isaac Tesla, red and green Derwin James Jr., and Woody. Yep, one more box, Philip. We'll have that box is in the break tonight. Jack Sawyer, silver Aaron Jones, and turbocharged Genty. Red and green DeAndre Swift, and Arian Smith. He's screaming at the top of his lungs, 7 a.m. for a hockey game. Yeah, I might have qualms about that one too. Multiverse, Christian Kirk, Texans, Jacksonville. So these multiverse cards, each team is represented on the card, Texans and Jaguars. They will be random at the end of the break. Usually 2 or 3 of these per case. Randomizer will be over on our YouTube channel for anybody who wants to watch that. Terrence Ferguson, Malachi Starks, red and green Lambert Smith, and Lamar Jackson. Solid case so far. A lot of numbered hits. We've already seen 4 numbered cards out of, what, 6 blasters? We'll take that. Just wait till soccer season, Corey. Just wait till, or I guess, pray that he's not a soccer fan. You know how soccer fans get, and those games are always at 3, 4, 5 a.m. in the morning. Rashard Smith, Prince Leo Milan, Tyler Warren on the future. Good call, good call. Ernest Jones and Dylan Gabriel. The sheep were much kinder to the Lions and the Cowboys last night than I was, that's for certain. Silver Debo and Elijah Arroyo. Demetrius Knight, red and green Josh Allen, the Bills, And Scattaboo. Nice little Josh Allen, Jennifer. Tyler Shuck. Otto, Craig Woodson, going out to the Patriots. Rookie Ink, Pats. There you go, Anton. Silver signatures, silver rookie signatures, not numbered. Miles Garrett on the back. There's our first auto. Hopefully we see a couple more tonight. I've never seen someone with your auto. I've seen people do like the big first initials, but usually the rest of it goes to like at the bottom of it. He decided to go big first initials than at the top. It's interesting. I like it. Different. Better auto than most. Tasty cakes. Are those the ones that you see up north? Are those like the little Debbie's that they sell up north, like the Northeast? Cam Ward. Travis Hunter on the red and green. And Will Campbell. Aha. Nice. Yeah, I have a growing up we had a family friend from Pennsylvania that would always, well, they were stationed down next to us, and then when they moved back to Pennsylvania they would always send those down, like little care packages of them. I know exactly what you're talking about. Hey Paul, sorry, I just saw your message, but no, I accidentally forgot to put the name in there. That was my bad. Travion and Jaden Higgins on the select certified. Travis Hunter. Red and green, Ashton Genty. Raiders. And Gino. Shadur. Abdul Carter. Silver Ferguson for the boys. And numbers of BTJ. Zingers, yes. Egbuka. Red and green, Bucky Irving. And Jalen Walker. Can you go to the eBay Live replays? Yeah, I'll be honest, they're not extremely user friendly. You kind of have to, you can click back to certain points, but you can't like grab the scroll bar and like, you know, get it to where you want to be. Multiverse. Calvin Ridley Titans Falcons, random at the end. Josh Connerly and Turbocharged Saquon. Bateman. Lambert Smith. Red and green, Drake May. There he is. Drake May. Blaster number 9. Number 9. Julio. Saquon. Nick Benito. Will Howard on the select certified. Good news, y'all. Only 67 days till the draft. 67 days and counting. Tej Johnson, red and green. Miles Garrett. 148 days till training camp. That seems a little less encouraging. 164 days to preseason. 200 days till kickoff. Silver, Devon A. Chain. And numbers. Drake May. What's up, Solo? Nothing yet. Oh, well, we did see Kendra Miller, yeah. We got a bronze Kendra Miller to number to 899. No Shuck, though. Penix, red and green. Falcons. Alvin Kamara. I've never personally done it, Philip, but I know a bunch of people that do it, or decent amount to do it. Tony Pollard. We got something here. I think this is a white auto. Turbocharged Egbuka. Raheem Sanders going out to the Cleveland Browns. The wrong Sanders. The wrong Sanders. Still nice hit. 8 of 50 on the white Prism auto. There you go, Brownies. Going out to Marshall. The wrong Sanders. Man, imagine. Golden. Red and green, Trey Benson. Trey McBride. It depends what you're trying to get graded. Beckett, it's weird. It seems like the state of the hobby has more and more kind of goes to PSA. Beckett loses a little bit, but then there'll be like a little resurgence in Beckett. Like, obviously Beckett's here to stay. Somebody bought Beckett recently, didn't they? Who bought Beckett? Oh, that's right. So PSA actually bought Beckett. Well, collectors who owns PSA bought Beckett. So that's right. That's what I thought. I think they are going to keep it an individual brand. It doesn't look like they're going to try to merge them together. Yeah. Darnold. Shadur. There's been so many acquisitions. There's Tyler Shuck. There he is. Beckett might be a good option for that cam. Abdul Carter, Egbuka, Tank Bigsby. You might want to take a close... I didn't really take a close look at it for grading wise. Sometimes cards like that are... Like, if you can get those in a high grade, they're huge. But cards like that can be tough just because of, you know, what it takes involved in plating a card in gold. Like, chips, scratches, nicks. Like, they're real sensitive. Myles Garrett Silver, Mr. 23. But I think if it looks clean, I think that's a good option. Javonte Williams and Jalen Hurts. I think PSA is the better company to grade with generally, but at the same time, locally, if you don't have to worry about the whole shipping process and everything involved in that, I think Beckett's a great option. Adam Thielen multiverse, Vikings and Carolina. Turbocharged, Christian McCaffrey. Dalton Kincaid. Tesla. Red and green, DeMario Davis. 10 down, 10 to go, halfway home. Were you wanting to sell it, Philip, or you just wanted to get it encased to keep it? Or just kind of get it encased and then decide, get a good idea? Woody Marks and George Kittle on the numbers. Purdy must be next. We just went CMC, Kittle. Must be Purdy next. Jay Jetta, red and green. Vikes. In case for a future plan. I think that's a good idea. There's nothing wrong with that. Judkins. Jaden Blue. Silver Ty Felton, Vikings. Turbocharged, Abdul Carter. Red and green, Ty Felton, Vikings. And Tua. White Shock, Nick Scorton, Panthers. And Jaden Higgins on the future. Nick Scorton, 223 of 799. Ashton Genty, Jaden Blue, and Van Ginkel. It was numbered to 10. Yeah. The Cam Ward. The gold Orem one. Yep, Matthew. Typically, Beckett is better for thicker stock cards, typically. So if it's relics, I would argue Beckett might be the choice for that. That's always an option too. If you see, like, I think if it looks clean, send it in for grading. If you see anything on it, then maybe Tate Ratledge. There he is. And Blake Neighbors. Then maybe just think about authenticating it. Oh, as far as submitting, Justin Fields. Purple, Will Howard, Steelers. Nice. There you go, Frankie. What's up, Frankie? How you doing, buddy? 494 of 699. Bazooka Joe. Frankie never misses. If I remember correctly, Philip, they're not as strict about it as they used to be. It used to be where, like, if you didn't send it in a semi-rigid, then they would, like, return it to you. My Jalen Milroe, Money Milroe, Seahawks, Judith, nice. That's a club level silver, so those are pretty rare. Probably only see 1 or 2 club levels silvers per case. I'll take it. I don't think they're strict about it anymore. I don't ever like putting thick cards in a semi-rigid holder either. It just feels like you're going to do more damage putting it in that by itself. Cam Ward. Wow. Man, these select blaster cases have been nuts. Corey, don't look, brother. Don't look. Jennifer, how about tie-dye prime selection RPA Jaden Blue? 22 of 25. He is everywhere. Future of RJ Harvey. Congrats, Jennifer. Nice hit. Awesome hit. Jennifer E. I think we had 2 different Jennifers in here. Jennifer E. Beautiful patch on that one. That's our 3rd auto. It's wild. Go like that. Josh Simmons. Jacoby Myers, red and green. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I agree with you, Philip. I've never enjoyed doing it myself either. Jacoby. Caleb Johnson. And future Genty. Them boys. Debo. Bashul Tootin. Byron Young. Mr. Loop Swoop and Pool. Gibbs. Quinshawn. Silver McBride. And Abdul Carter, select certified. Jaden Blue. Brandon Strange, red and green. And Amarian Hampton. Tell you what, if history repeats itself, it's always that one guy we pull a lot that we never want when we pull him, and then all of a sudden the next year he has a monster season. So Jaden Blue might be that guy because we pull him a lot. It's like we were throwing these away last year, and now we're trying to hit them. We'll see. There we go. There's Cam. Nice one, Joshua. Numbers of Jalen Hurts. Cam Ward, round 1, pick 1. Red and green, Diggs. And Ailmoner. Believe in Javante. We found him yesterday. He was one of the ones we pulled a lot of his rookie year. 2023? 2022? Jack Beck. Bobo. Matthew Golden. Jaden Daniels. Red and green, Hunter Henry. Burns. Money Milrow. Silver, Mike Evans. Bucks. And numbers of Nico. Nice little field or club level, Mike Evans. Javante. Benjamin Morrison. Red and green, Will Campbell. Patriots. Higgins. Whew. That's big. Jennifer F. How about the Bears, Colston Loveland? There's no red on that one. That's just green. That's just green. 5 of 5, Colston Loveland. 5 of 5 on the Colston Loveland. Monster. Kyle Williams. And turbocharged DK. Wow. Here's one we don't get to pull out too often. That's sick. What a hit. What a hit. The best blaster case ever? Could be. Now we gotta find the 1 of 5. Let's do it. Ty Felton. Red and green, and Emeka Egbuka. And Devontae Adams. See, in my opinion, they should... I could see some... It would not be hard for somebody to be ripping these all day and just keep getting these shocks. The normal shocks you see, three per blaster. Not numbered. And then somebody pulling this one and thinking it was the same thing. Because quick lance you're ripping, I mean, that's 5 of 5. That's a lot different. It's a big hit. It should just be like a different type of parallel or something to kind of, you know, denote that it is different. I can see that one getting skipped over real easy. Harvey. Omarion. Numbers of JJ McCarthy. Exactly. Little sleeper card. Quignon. Red and green, Travis. Nice. And Bryce Young. Yeah. Especially some breakers, you know, they just flip through them so quick. Could definitely see that happening. Prism has a triple patch, Montana, Young, and Bosa. Thinking about making bad life decisions. Ah, you know, now that I know it's out there, just wait till our next Prism break and I'll just pull it for you. You know, no big deal. If only. Montana, Young, and Purdy. Ooh, that's a big one. Trevor Etienne, red green. Did you see the one we hit last night, Chris? Maybe you don't want to know. It was only 1/3 niner though. There was only one of 3 niner on that one, so. Woody Marks. Travis Hunter. And silver numbers, TJ Watt. I think that's our first silver insert we've seen. Clean. Woody Marks on the white shock. Texans. 158 of 799. Red green, James Pierce Jr. and Ernest. I was trying to figure out what the value of that one was. That's tough to put value on. Amara Trey Harris on the select certified. Feeling jetty tonight? I like it. Some Mason Taylor. There probably is a Rogers Jets card in there. Shamari DK. Red green, Ty Johnson. And Trey Harris. Caleb Johnson. Silver Judkins for the Brownies. Nice. And numbers of Jamar. Jackson Dart. Red green, T-Mac. And RJ Harvey. Yeah, a little bit, Travis. I think they're definitely, they're ones you want to buy right now and hold right now. You definitely don't want to sell any Mahomes autos at the moment. But with him being Panini exclusive, that means he's not going to have licensed autographs to come for the foreseeable future. Fanatics could also always sign him. You never know. But white shock. How about Josh Jacobs with a little jersey match? That's pretty. I go pack. T-Mac on the turbocharged. It's a good looking card. Josh Jacobs, 246 of 799. Nice. That's awesome, Chris. Did you get a, I don't think I shipped that in a one touch, right? Because it was too thick. I think that was the issue. I actually got some in this week. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's the day after I sent it to you. They might have already been here. I just hadn't opened the package yet. But I got some 180 point one touches now, so. Okay, cool. That's a good question, Philip. I don't know if we're going to see Luka or not. I don't know what the deal is with that. Because even like the Fanatics exclusive guys, Panini was still making cards of them at least. They might not have put their autos out, but so it's interesting. There's got to be some type of contractual issue there, I would imagine. Scattaboo, red and green. Nick Imanwari, silver, base shield Tootin, and turbocharged Travis Hunter. Jerry Judy, red green Shadur. Okay. Heating up. Quinn Ewers, Multiverse, DeForest Buckner, Niners, Colts, random at the end. I missed the YouTube chat. Paul scored a Tyler Shuck last week in a break. Elegant rookie auto? Nice. Let's go. That's a big card. Red green Abdul Carter, Giants, Yaya Black. All right, blaster number 18. Getting down to the nitty gritty. We haven't hit him yet. Let's do it now. Yes, we will, Philip. It's from what we've seen in basketball, it is a different looking hobby. It's the same hobby, but it looks a lot different. Shimeri DK, turbocharged Jonathan Taylor. Red green Tedero McMillan, Hunter Henry. Caleb Jackson, Silver Arroyo, and Travis Hunter on the future. Super Bowl champion Elijah Arroyo. Red green J.J. McCarthy. Dun 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 dun. Blue draft selections. Will Howard. Or sorry, blue. What do we call these? Rookie swatches. Steelers having a nice little one. Frankie, let's go. Frankie, we got some WWE products coming out soon. Couple new releases in the next couple months. It's only been 42 years since we saw the last one, but you know. Red green Genty Raiders. And Genty. Little Genty magic. Drake London, Cam Scattaboo, turbocharged Josh Jacobs, BTJ, Luther Burden, red green Will Johnson Cardinals, Money Milrow, silver Trey Benson Cardinals. Colston Loveland on the future. Red green, Jahmyr Gibbs. And Loveland. Come on, let's get hot. Give us one for the road. Purple. Sean McVay. I don't think we've seen that card yet this year. Club level purple shock Sean McVay. Here you go, Jennifer. 629 of 699. Didn't even know he existed in here. With Panini losing the licenses, they're just going to come out with coach sets. Can't give you the players anymore, but we'll give you a whole set of coaches. They're making headway. They've done a good job so far this year integrating them. Ty Felton. Red green Quinshon Judkins for the Brownies. All right, blaster number 20. Cortland Sutton, Caleb, Andreessen, and Omarion Hampton. Curling, pickleball, cornhole licenses. Fanatics already has them. They tried to. Fanatics took them from them. Jackson, Red Green, Harold Fannin Jr., and Jeffrey Simmons. Silver, Alvin Kamara, Saints. And future, Tedero McMillan. One of one mullet. No mullet relics, please. Did y'all see the mullet, or the not the mullet, the curling controversy? Oh man. Red green Trey Benson. That was big news. I was invested in that. I just saw one like short of it and I was like, I gotta go find out more of this. There we go. Last pack zebra. Y'all thought it wasn't coming. Y'all thought it wasn't coming. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna put y'all through that one again. It still needs practice. McMillan on the select certified. Rookie shield, we like rookies. Ooh, Edmond Warrior for the Seahawks. Sick. Nice. There you go, Judith. Nick Edmond Warrior on our case hit zebra. This case has been so hot, I forgot we were even still chasing the zebra. Forgot it was still coming. Nice. And our last pack. Cotton 4K, yep. And then what'd they say? They said that they set those cameras up just to catch them, that they were targeted by those cameras. Well, don't cheat. Rashard Smith, David Carr, red and green Nick Westbrook-Ikini, Dolphins, and Bijan. Alrighty, y'all, that's going to wrap up our case. Phenomenal case. We'll do a recap here in a second. We also have randoms to run for these multiverses. Randomizer will be over on our YouTube channel if you want to go watch it. Feel free to hop over there now, or you can go back at any time and watch it. I will call it out as we do it too. Do our recap to give y'all some time to hop over there if you want to. Ty, yes, we have 3 more breaks tonight. 2 more football breaks. All of them are normal eBay auctions. It's over on our eBay page. I believe the next break just ended auctions, but we still have a National Treasures mixer tonight. Those auctions are still live on eBay. And then a basketball break also. Silvers of Myles Garrett, Michael Penix, Benjamin Morrison, Ty Felton, Elijah Arroyo, Alvin Kamara. Red Greens, Fannin Jr., Will Johnson, Abdul Carter, James Pierce, Will Campbell, Trevor Etienne. Ty Felton, Jaden Blue, Ty Felton, Jay Jetta, Penix, Tez, Puka, Benjamin Morrison, Tootin, Deontay Thornton, JJ McCarthy, Jackson on the club level. Heads up on shipping, everybody. These will probably go out on Tuesday. Just a heads up. I'll do my best to have them out by tomorrow, but I think this all Sunday breaks will go out Tuesday. Red greens of Tootin, or sorry, Judkins, Genty, T-Mac, Shadur, Silver Tootin, Scattaboo, T-Mac, Silver Judkins, Silver TJ Watt, Travis Hunter, Ekbuka, Silver Evans, Drake May, Genty, Travis Hunter, Darnold, Josh Allen, Dylan Gabriel. Blue patches, rookie swatches, Will Howard. Draft selections, Cam Ward, Emeka Egbuka. Multiverse, we had Adam Thielen, Vikings, Panthers. Calvin Ridley, Titans, Falcons. Christian Kirk, Jaguars, Texans. DeForest Buckner, Niners, Colts. Field level silver, Money Milrow. Do that right? Where are we at? There we go. All right, we had the bronze shocks to $8.99. Ollie Gordon, Kendre Miller, Chris Chambers. 3 of those. We had the white shocks to $7.99. Josh Jacobs, Woody Marks, Nick Scorton. Purple shocks to $6.99. Sean McVay, Luther Burden, Will Howard. So 9 regular shocks, or numbered shocks. And then we had 3 autos. Silver auto, not numbered, Craig Woodson for the Patriots. White prism auto, Raheem Sanders for the Browns to 50. 8 of 50. How about RPA, Jaden Blue to tie-dye, 22 of 25. Zebra case hit short print, Nick Amonwori, Seabirds. And Colston Loveland on the green. 5 of 5. Bookend. Sick. Big blaster hit there. That's nice. Alright, we're going to hop to YouTube. Do the random. And then we send you guys on out of here. More breaks tonight. Hope to see you guys in the next ones. If not, definitely soon. Retail, we probably have some optic blasters go downtown hunting this week for retail, and we have some Prism mega boxes, hobby mega boxes, so should be some fun stuff. Quick, simple, easy random on YouTube. We're gonna roll 1 dice 3 times. If the dice lands on 1, 2, or 3, these will all go to the left side. If it lands on 4, 5, or 6, they will all go to the right side. 1 dice 3 times. Let me pull that up. There we go. Once, twice, and third roll. Third roll 4, so they're going to go right side. Right side's going to be Colts, Texans, Falcons, and Panthers. And that's it. Gonna try popping later? Sounds good, brother. Call it an early night. I feel you. I understand completely. Our next one's coming up at 7:30, I believe. Is that right? Or 7:15? $7:15. So here about 15 minutes for our next break. And then NT late night, date night. We got to do something about that terrible early morning job, Corey. That's the one we need to do something about. Yeah. See, everyone's in agreement. Alrighty, y'all. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with our next one. There's nothing natural about 5 a.m. It's not even fair. Shouldn't even be legal. RW, the next break is going to be a 5-box mixer. We got Prism Hobby, Optic Hobby, Select Hobby, Phoenix Hobby Preferred, and Mosaic International. It's our next one. And then our last break of the night is going to be National Treasures 6-box mixer. Those auctions are still live for the NT mixer. That one is National Treasures Hobby, Select First Off the Line, Mosaic No Huddle, Mosaic International, Phoenix Hobby Preferred, and Phoenix International. Yeah, of course. Alrighty, y'all. Have a great night. Appreciate you guys. Much love. And peace.